Welcome to the podcast, The Pilgrim and the Monk. A developing story of a pilgrim who is seeking the truth, and a monk who helps him find the way. Written by Timothy G.A. Cooper. Narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. Chapter 93. The Choice.
Monk, do you believe there are evil people in the world? Or do you believe people are forced to do evil because of bad circumstances surrounding them?
Is this a question like, would the world have been spared the tyranny of Hitler if only he had success as an artist?
Exactly.
Hitler would be Hitler, no matter the circumstances.
How can you conclude that? What if his circumstances had been different?
His heart remains constant. Think about what our Lord said through the prophet Jeremiah. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
What about things like mental illness? What if he couldn't help himself?
If humanity is incapable of choosing its behavior, regardless of the reason, then the responsibility of sin ceases to exist. Christ died for nothing, and our faith is futile. We are all doomed.
In a sense, that's true, since the Apostle Paul calls us slaves to sin.
You make an excellent point. Before the redemptive work of Christ, that certainly was true. The wonder of our Lord's salvation is that we, for the very first time, have a choice. We can decide who we serve.
That is a lot of what Paul writes about in his letter to the Romans.
Think of it this way. At the beginning of time, Adam and Eve were given a choice. When they disobeyed God, that choice was taken away from humanity for thousands of years. With the resurrection of our Lord, the choice was given back to us.
That's what makes our Lord the second Adam. That makes sense.
Returning to your original question of evil, there is a form of evil that is genuinely insidious. Paul himself refers to it in the very same letter.
I see where you're going. He writes about people who know that what they do deserves death, but they do it anyway. They make their choice.
But that is not what is so evil. Immediately after that, Paul writes, worse yet, they encourage others to do them too. Is it not the very work of Satan to drag as many into the pits of hell as possible? Is there any greater evil than that?
That's chilling. I can't believe there are people who would do that. Perhaps I should say that differently. It's chilling to think there are people who would do that. How can we stop them from doing that?
Remember, Pilgrim, we have a choice. The alternative is to encourage others to embrace the forgiveness of our Lord. If evil people encourage others to do evil, we must encourage them to receive the gospel.
How beautiful on the mountain are the feet of those who bring good news. Sharing the gospel is the ultimate way of overcoming evil with good.
Then may we both have beautiful feet, Pilgrim.
I'm sure we will, Monk. It's the choice we make.
You've been listening to The Pilgrim and the Monk, written by Timothy G.A. Cooper. Narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. We hope you enjoyed this production. Please join us again for the next episode.